Hi friends, welcome to Free Automation Learning channel and my name is Chirag. Today we will discuss about our feature files and step definition file. In previous video we have seen that we created a Maven project and added some dependency. We added Cucumber Java, we added Cucumber JUnit and JUnit dependency, and now we will create our first feature files. After that we will create step definition file in this video, and we will see how we can add our code. And so we are talking about how we can add dummy code and how we can run for our feature file which we have created, right? So let me open my Eclipse and we will write our code, how we can add feature file, how we can create, right? So this is my Maven project which we created in previous video, and you can see there would be a 4 package has been created by Maven by default. So by in this main Java file we have all source code and all the resource which we can use, we can put on this. In this we all have a code which we have written to test our application. So we are going to create one package over here, that is step definition, that is feature file. So it could be added on resources or it could be added on test Java. So I'm going to add one package that's name it's features, because we put all features in similar package, right? And my first features name would be, for that adding a feature we have to select file and we need to add Google search dot and extension would be feature, right? So by doing this we can edit our first feature file, and you can see that first feature file has been added in it, and by default Cucumber has generated some patterns over here, right? So at now I would just go and remove this. We will discuss it later. Currently I just wanted to create a simple feature file so that you guys would understand easily. So this is the thing which I was talking about, the plugin which we added in last video. It gives me the color of this cucumber.feature. It could be a green, it could be another color. If I click on right click, it give me a pretty format, find step. So these are all the features of that plugin which we have added in previous video. So I just select pretty format over here, and you can see the format of this feature file has been changed, right? So let me give the features name of these features. So these all are the keywords which has been displayed over here. These are keyword, these are scenario keywords, given and when. We already discussed in this maybe a second video, I discuss all this keyword. So just give me a feature. What would be this feature? This would be a Google search right, and after that my first scenario would be what I'm just writing any dummy scenario over here. Validate Google search text field, right? And given is the precondition, so I write I open a browser, and after that when I navigate to Google page. After that, then I validate the Google, and I validate search text field, right? So this would be my scenario, as it is a first scenario. So what is scenario? This is a validate the Google search text field. Given I open a browser, when I navigate to the Google page, and then I validate search text field, should you press it or not. So what I did here, I just create one feature file. Now I will run this feature file by run as cucumber feature, and when I run this feature file, you can see some output has been generated on the console, right? So it is giving the path where my feature file has been putted. This is my all the scenario, this is one scenario, and undefined phase. These three steps, all these three steps, these all are undefined. We need to implement this code into our step definition, right? So what we can do, we just copy all these three steps, Control C, and here author information, I put the author information, it would be free automation and learning @gmail.com. As you can see, by hash we can put the comments, right? So what I am doing here, I just created one package for features. I am going to create another package for step definition. Finish, and I created one class file. In this class file we will write to code. What would be the class file name? Google search, and click on finished. After that, I just go and copy and paste. Thus I need to import some methods over here. So you can see all these are the same things which we have written over these. When given I open a browser, you can see that given I open the browser, let me first write a dummy code, system out print browser is open. After that, we will discuss how this feature file and step definition file works, right? So just I remove this and edit my code, navigate it to Google, fine, and then I need to validate it. Validate it, search text field, right? Let me correct my spelling. Okay, so what I did here, I write feature over here, I run first time without creating any step definition file. I code these steps, I copied these steps which I did not implement yet into my feature file. Then I go and create one feature file. Feature file is depend on the framework which we are using. Some guys want that they need a feature file across their scenario, oh sorry, step definition file against their feature file, and some demands that they need to add feature according to the page, right? So it depends on you. Currently I am using the thing that I add step definition file according to the page, right? The page functionality I write create the step definition file against that features. So we created a feature file and we write all the code over here, right? So now I will create now I will run this feature file again. Control run as Cucumber feature, and we will see that one scenario is passed, three step has been passed, right? If you can see, this is my feature and this all the browser is open, which I wrote into step definition file, navigate to Google, validate search, right? So this is the how we can create our feature file, how we can add code into step definition file, and this all about the agenda today, and we run successfully. After that we will see how we can run this feature file through runner, as at this time I run from a run as Cucumber feature, and there would be another option, so we will discuss in next video. And if you have any question regarding this, please mail me, comment me, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.